Today I am going to talk you about ECG. Anyone knows what is ECG? ECG is electrocardiograph. First of all, you should know how the wave of ECG form. In the ECG, there is one wave, P wave, QRS complex, T wave. P wave is formed when the atrial depolarization occurs. Atrial depolarization when the atrium systolic occurs. Understand? After that, QRS complex form that form due to ventricular depolarization. And last, the T wave form due to ventricular depolarization. Clear? So, P wave, QRS complex, T wave that represent the ECG. So, when you are forming the diagnosis of the patient, you should focus on the P wave, QRS complex and T wave. Anyone knows how to calculate the heart rate of patient according to ECG? So, when you are forming the heart rate, you should know RR interval. R wave. Understand R wave?
Yes, ma'am.
The interval between two R wave, the large boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five.
5 large boxes occur.
Yes, ma'am.
So you should divide large boxes 300 divide by 5. So heart rate of patient is 60 beat per minute. So using this formula you can calculate the heart rate of the patient. Another thing, you should know the diagnosis of the patient. Anyone knows what is bradycardia? Bradycardia.
Slow heart rate.
Less than 60 beat per minute. In bradycardia, you should know heart rate. The RR interval in the sinus bradycardia is increases. Why the RR interval increases? Because the heart rate of patient is less than 60 beat per minute. Similarly, when you make the diagnosis of sinus tachycardia, in sinus tachycardia, the RR interval is decreased, in which heart rate of the patient is increased. What is the heart rate in sinus tachycardia? Greater than 100 beat per minute. Clear? So, you can make the diagnosis of bradycardia and tachycardia. Which type of bradycardia? Sinus bradycardia and sinus tachycardia. Okay. Clear? How the P wave form? How the P wave form?